Hello everybody, Mr. the Vestman here, bringing you Orcs Must Die level this one, level 21. So, typical strategy. Gonna get actually all the Weaver upgrades though, because this level is gonna pretty well just jump straight from manageable to, well, not manageable, straight from nothing to a lot of stuff really quickly, so it's just easier if you get the Weavers, get them out of the way. We're going to use the typical trap layout, except you can see I take the Paladins, and you're going to notice the Paladins get more and more useful closer to the end of the game. So what you're going to want to do is try to get some Brimstone set up real quick, and then you're just going to want to start throwing lightning around. Now, this level comes with pre-loaded Paladins, so it's very useful. On your first couple of waves, you're likely going to have some dudes seep through, but it's not too hard to mop them up. You can notice here on level 2, wave 2, I put up a few more Archer Guardians, just 2 more, just to help with mopping up any enemies. Other than that, just if they start getting close to the rift, just kind of back off and shoot them. You won't have any issue mopping them up with the lightning. There won't be that many that get through. You can see here some of the Orcs decided they wanted to come after my Archers. Wave 3, you're going to have aerials. That's why I put the extra Archers there. Unfortunately, they were dead, so I had to do the job myself, but it wasn't a big deal. Wave 4, you're going to see we have tons of money at this point, so we're going to start buffing up the traps. And you can see here I'm trying to decide exactly what the best way to put the Brimstone down is. I come over and fix that because that has been bothering me since like the very beginning. But I think I end up going with a straight line, if I am not mistaken. I do put up the Autoballista. The Autoballista is really good on this level because it pretty well has line of sight straight to where they come out of. So moments after coming out of the gate, they're already taking Autoballista fire. Also, the Autoballistas can aim at the aerials. Very useful. You see, we now have 6 Archer Guardians here at wave 4. I didn't put up any more traps, just the Autoballistas. So you're going to have to really rely on your magic and on your paying attentionness. Now this is the balcony at the very, very top that you have to access by the rift area. I put up 2 more Archer Guardians just to help with the aerials, because there's going to be pretty well aerials almost every wave. Now you can see finally I'm putting up the other Brimstone. I'm just putting a straight line right across the end of the stairs. And I'm going to replicate that on both sides. Obviously that's going to take some time to build. That is a very expensive means of trap laying. But in the end it will be worth it, because when they come out of those stairs they spread out so far. You could put down barricades and funnel them, but barricades and Brimstone both cost 700, so it really, in the grand scheme of things, is not going to save you too much money. And because they spread out so much, the Brimstone will actually have a higher kill rate if they're spread out, because when they're spread out like that, they're less likely to have multiple targets hit one Brimstone. Wave 7 here, you can see we have some Ogres. Just freeze them, they'll die pretty quick. Here's a little glitch, look at that. I'm shooting clean through the Ogre. I don't know what happened there. That's like one of the few glitches I've ever had happen on this game. Wave 8, beefing up Archers. I put Archers on the right side, Archers on the left side. Pretty well giving them line of sight to almost everything. So once it gets past the Brimstone, they're eating Archer fire like crazy, Autoballista fire like crazy. And then even if they get past the Archers, which they don't, they would have to deal with a Paladin Guardian as well. Wave 9, you're pretty well rinsing and repeating this strategy that we've come to use on almost every level. Use the lightning, run around, use the lightning cloud over and over. If they get too close, then obviously you have to fall back either to your Archers or to the rift. One thing to keep in mind is that Gnoll Hunters will spawn somewhat frequently, so keep that in mind, because not only will they come after you, they will come after your ample supply of Guardians. Now, obviously, if you lose a couple Archers, it's not going to be a big deal, but if they wipe out half to all your Archers, you're going to have a pretty tough time. So just make sure you keep an eye on that. The game will tell you if the archers are dying. So if you hear the voice that an archer is down, make sure you immediately and go look. That takes almost top priority if your archers are dying. Here you can see I just picked up all the money that was laying around. There's some gnolls. The great part about the Audiblist is, as you can just see, is they tore into that one gnoll, just ripped them to shreds. The other ones, I prefer to freeze them because that keeps them perfectly still, and then you can just pop them in the head. Here at Wave 12, you pretty well have nothing to worry about. I'm putting up another Paladin Guardian just to be safe, but it really isn't that necessary. You could also put up some more Brimstone or Spike Traps if you want. Really, at this point, if anything's getting through, I mean, nothing should be getting through at this point. You see, I beef up, put a few more archers. I figured, why not? This level is actually, I remember, this is the first level right there. Guardian limit reached. You can actually only place so many. I think it's 20. Off the top of my head, I think it's 20. You can't have more than 20, but once again, ogres, just deal with them however you like. They're not going to be too much of a hassle. And there you go. That's it. 5 skulls. Thank you for watching here at Xbox Live Arcade fans. I'm Mr. the Vestman, and we will see everyone next time on Orcs Must Die.